Kia I tonga hua he polyfest he oki vaha tapu he whai tapu ka mori.
A very good afternoon, everyone. With us this afternoon is Mele Ikiua, the Niue stage coordinator at the ASB Polyfest 2023. We're very fortunate to have her with us this afternoon from her normally busy schedule. Si haia, tō tai whakaue ko meke he purotu ia te tolu, Mele Ikiua ke whakatūtala mo tō tolu, ko ia taki he lau papa ha Niue ke ASB taunanga ia ko ASB Polyfest. Mai. Mele whakalofa le hiat kia koe whakaue kua mea kia koe ke whakalataha mai mto tolu he awhiawhinei. O nono atu kia koe kua mitaki te matawa e mune iti stress ata kai tungi a wha iumu.
Mitaki whakalawhai atu kia, whakalawhai atu kia koe mai whaama pia whakini kia koe mai kia koe inga. Tō lahi whia hoka mea kia ke kau whakalataha mo mua mua matakau ngā hua e pūri pō nei. Hei, tumi he talahau e koe re koe mua te taha uki, e osi he tau e tau kōli whai he tapu kō mōni. Sika e, mi taki te tau mata ala te ai. Me moha, tō lahi whia he mea ke o mai ke tūtala, he tau ngā hua ne kō mōli, me hangau ki a Polyfest. Whakalawhai atu ki mutolu osi.
Mele tō tahe mawhola e tō ngā hua hau ne langu ka koe ne tausa koe ke lata mai tō whahauranga he lau papa ha Niue. Si iloa iau, nā kai muka ka mainga e tō ngā hua tunga e muni whai tausi Amerika. Ke whakatoka e tau mtakau he tau whanau aonga, ke kōri ki lunga e lau papa, kai kehe e kisia e taua ne tutu mai I whafu. Moi kehe moi kisia koe I loto. Ka pēha koa kisia anga tōtaha e mawhola, e tau kōri e tau whanau aonga tau tūru he aho nama Mele, kai whewhe hao tu manatu he kisia e koe taki koe kai lau papa, ha Niue.
Tōlai mawhole tau ngā hua, mua atu ke he tau pulutu whakaako he tau tama. Tau mena mutulu ni kisia, tunga koe mitaki haia he ono mo e kisi kai tau ngā hua I tua, koe tōlahi lawe e ke moe, ko whetau tama, ko mauna kai tau use, mo osi nā kai tau mena pia whukini, ka pihi longa tau whahaku ka ngā hua I tua, tunga tau admin, the operation crew, ke he tau whahaku ke ka ngā hua, tai tau ni ke ngā hua ni mai tau whai aonga ne puli he tau matakau he tau aonga, hia whukini, ko mauna kai lau tōlu ke o hake ne ke pia inu na kai lau tōlu koe ke hake ngā hua ni ke whakamapane tō tama he kehe ka pe he whakaaku tau kūli he tau ngā hua puke ka ina kehe mua ia ka o mai ke whakakisi tau kūli he ono ni tau tama toka longa lahi tau a whoa Niue koe monga ia ka e malolo lahi tunga pe he mataku hapa mataku te puke si ngā hua ni ke whakamawhana o hake ke whakakisi ha lau tōlu tau ilo mai makaka mai whakakisi whoki tau mena lau tōlu koe ko whakaako he whakaako e tau whakaako kulotu.
Mele, you know, as the stage coordinator for the Niue stage this year at ASB Polyfest, there's been a lot of positive feedback about the performances this year, even though we had only 7 schools performing. What are your thoughts in comparison with past ASB Polyfest? This year we're as good, or if not better? What are your thoughts?
No, I think every year is better, but I think that demonstrates the power of our tangata Niue. It shows our resilience. I mean, if you look at it, we lost 2 weeks with the introduction of Cyclone Gabrielle came and waved hello to us. And for the majority of schools, usually when you have a good 6 weeks, 7 weeks lead in, it's 7 whole weeks to start practicing But this time, majority of schools were cut to 4 weeks at least. Because on the third week of, if you were to look at the term, the third week we started would have been our third week of practices, was actually our first week return to school. I think the calibre, the performances were great. Everyone did their best as tangata Niue to promote our culture and traditions. And I think that just demonstrates the characters of us tangata Niue, is to show our resilience in time or when things are up against us. We rise above it, and we continue. We don't push back and say it's an excuse we can't do it. If anything, it just allows us to put our hand, wave our flag even more, and just continue with what we have and with the time given. I think overall, from the behind the scenes, it looked good. I wish I had that luxury to stand in front and enjoy, but there's someone in the background that always needs to make sure the show must go on, and that's and I wouldn't be able to do it with my team beside me. We all, if you noticed, we're all wearing forest green t-shirts. It's not just only myself. I take my hat off to all the teachers and all to my crew, which is predominantly family that I have helping, because I know it gets the job done. And I need to be able to focus, and it's not about me, it's about making sure that the children who put their hand up to come and perform have a good experience that, when they do come perform. So I think in general, it was awesome. It sounded awesome from the back, but just watching, I was only able to watch performances properly on Sunday. And thank you very much PMN for going live, because without your footage, and ASB 1 came later, I was able to sit down and watch the actual performances.
Yeah, that's good. Modern technology ga to tolu wa nei ke kisa mo mata atu, especially to mamatua nei hoko he hake ke ASB Polyfest ka haka whaita ma laptop to whanau ka ina mai ke kisi ki ai. But tō taimi taki he tau nei e tau kūri he tau whanau tō taimi taki. Si kisia ni tau tulu ka Mele. I've never seen the front of the stage that packed before. I don't know about you, but it was choka. It was standing room only. Si yana tō tahi fulu e tō tangata ni watu kisi ki hata tūru tō kūri tō whānau aonga hata tō. Na ua eva hanga ka hako tō aonga tunga ahai, Makoli. Makoli High School ki tō tamawhiwhini ni ako ia tunga e Auckland Girls, tō tamawhiwhini, De La Salle, ki tō tamataane ni ako ia. Si ki tō wahanga ki kihe ia ka ha, mai he tō aonga ni haia e tō tamawhini ma tō tamataane ni o whalataha. He tau aonga ia. Whewhe e hawa tō manatu ma Mele hanga awa e ke tau whakamatala tau tala Niue, tō Niue Speech Competition. Moe kohai tō iki whakawhiri he tō tūru he tau nei ke lata mai tau whakaholoanga tō tūru he Polyfest.
Whakahui ke huhu. Tau nei, tokolanga lahi e tau whanau whiwhini. E tokolanga lahi e tau kautaane, linga toko whāni, se tau kau iki whakawhiri, ke lata mai tau speech competition, tau whakamatala, ko ia, ko ingi Kulesa Tusini Rex, tau whaiaonga, ko David Waitala, mo Losakala Uni, mo pia fuki mo Lolokini Pāwihi. Hangao ko tau iki whakawhilea ia ke lata mo e tau tala whakamatala. Si ua aho ne ka mata e tau tala ia. Ko ela ia tau nei he whakalata linga ua whae e tama. Ua wha ke ua ono e tau tama tau participants ne o mai ke whakakisa halo taulu a Wangahong Niue. Whia loto he tau kua mole, linga hongofulu, poko e hongofulu malimani e tau tama. Kakaha nei, hake te inu mela ki a ua fulu, ua humaua. Si whia, lata fuki ni ke ka kisia tau tolu ka toki ke tau ka hau, manako au ke tokolongo whuki e tau tamataane. Linga mai nā tau tamataane. E maulahi tau tamataane maama inga ke o mai tungi tau kauwhiwhine.
Koe
Si
hane pi ai
manako ke...
e to tamtani. Hiki te kua toa te to tamwhini ka hao. Kua aiti malolo lahi to tamtani. He wahane.
Ka koe mena ni mitea ki ai koe whai.
Yeah.
Ai ke leo lohi hake peke toi.
Si linga, ai lo whiwhi ka ha koe kau ne mua, ka ne kau tu e tau whakamatala e tau nei. Inga sia lau tōlu mai tau laptop, ne pamai de Polyfish Transport. Si linga ka pe koe tau, tunga ka pe he the cream on the cake ka ia. It was a nice incentive. Si ka pe he longone e tau kau taani mga nei, haia ma kau taani, ma tau tam taani, o mai tau ka hau ke tau se he tau se e tau a whakamatala Niue. Pia loto ni manaku ni au ke woa mai nā, ka eke ko pia manaku ki tau se hea mai po ke matu taki mai, whana ke kume e whaeonga hao. Lai whiwhoki moi mama moinga ki siau, e lahi e tau whaeonga, ka tunga pehe e whaeonga Niue he tau aonga. E loto tamahau tau tolu whai mena pe he. Si lata ni ka pe he o kaitaha motua ne whakanongonongo mai ke le te o PMN, si I loa kai pia manako tamahau ki tau se, mātutaki mai, he ke lea whaluaonga, nā kai whai tau aonga Niue ke langmatai e tamahau, si mātutaki mai, ke he matakau nei PMN Niue ke mea ke lau tolu ke matutaki mai ke mau tolu ki tau se ke langmatai mau tolu, e tuke hingoa tau tamahau e o mai tau se e tau whakamatala lo tōle ka hoko mai tau ka hau.
Mitaki. Mele, ke tahamena whoki, I do wish to convey our congratulations to you as well. Ha koe aonga Alfriston College. Ne mua he tau nei, mai he tau aonga osi. Numala taha. See, I'm sure you'll be very proud of that achievement for Alfriston College, taking out the overall prize winner this year. I know the blood, sweat and tears have come to fruition gaha kua pihia te whakauka ni Lango kia koe ke lata mai te whakakoanga he mtakau kuli a Alfriston. So that's quite an achievement, and congratulations to you and your team of tutors. Ke lata I me fofo ia ne mo im tolu hea for you. Ka meka nai whoki ma Mele ke just give us a rundown of the overall prize, other prize winners, and also the speech winners competition. Just the main ones, not the number one as opposed to number 1, 2, and 3.
All right. With the speech competitions, first for junior girls got Amira Makani.
Yep.
First senior girls is Niblin Kavihi. First for junior boys is Shaki Jacks Akisi Rex. And first for senior boys is Junior Mafilio. And so with those first placings, Amira Makani representing Marcelin College, Niblin Kavihi representing Avondale College, Shaki Akisi Rex representing Alfriston College, and Junior Mafilio representing Alfriston College also.
Wonderful, wonderful. Si katam takau kōri ka kautu e kau koe tahamena whoki ma Mele, koe aonga te la sel, ne tausipoa ke kau e taha whakamanatuanga whalateo, ke lātai mo e whai aonga, halo tōru ko Phyllis Richmond Rex. Nio kio ki tau nei, ha koe lewa mo lewa e ngā hua Phyllis, ke aonga te la sel, ke lang matai e tau whanau Niue, whia ki hake e tau anga whakamotu. Whakarataha mai tamahana ka ko John Panisi Rex, ha ko ia whuki e matapatu taki hai matakau kōli te la sel. Si tōtaha e mitaki e tau whakaholoanga nā halo tōru. Pihia whoki ni mo e aonga Macaulay High School. Ni whakatotunu whoki e matua ko Tina Missy Niue. E taha matapatu matua halo tōru e aonga matua Niue. So that was quite good that the students were able to acknowledge Phyllis Richmond Rex at Macaulay, and at De La Salle, and Tina Missy Niue from Macaulay High School. And I think that was excellent. I know the Auckland Girls Grammar took out the girls' school only prize, and De La Salle took out the boys only prize. Hako na ia?
Yeah, hako.
Yeah. Kai ke to matakau ai lo mainga koe mau whiwhi e lau pap koe malona ka he tomu me te kuri. I mean, the big schools had nearly close to 50 students got.
Wow,
50 students for Macaulay and De La Salle. So a big group, there's two categories there,
Yeah.
small and large. The large group range from 36 up, minimum 60. And small groups start a minimum, well, there's no minimum, there is up to 35.
Yeah.
I also like to take this time to, take my hat off to all those participating schools, farmer, and some highlights, some mentions. First of all, to Papatoi High School, who went as non-comp. And I take my hat off to the Whaionga Losa Kalauni, who didn't want her children to miss out on the experience, even though they were 5. And she had asked all the teachers there, all the community, to go up and help sing a song for the group, and they did. And those girls, her team, they got to experience, performing at Polyfest and performing Niue songs. So that we appreciate. The new tutors coming in, well, not so much as with our small groups. We've had Roger Kaui and his family, who've always done only hanga, and despite they come every 2 years or not, but you have Roger and his family always supporting. Despite the busy schedules they lead, they put their hand up and continued. We've also had Aorere College with the likes of Essa Jane Pieka, Sheila Viliua and Joylyn Ikiua, who stepped up. We haven't had Aorere College for such a long time, but to put their hands up and to give up their time to come and do a group, we have to acknowledge people, these volunteers, the tangata Niue, giving up their time.
Absolutely.
And we thank them for giving up their time, because other than leaving their busy schedules in life, they're coming to take time out, because being a tutor, it's a thankless job, but we do it because we're all passionate. And just like if you look at myself and even Auckland Girls Grammar, they're tutors, but and Macaulay, and just like myself and Barnisi, veinga te maua, because we're getting on. We say, Hokata maua ke limunga fulu ko getting on they are here. We've been teaching, and we say we're trying to look for our succession plan, because if we step away, ko hai foki ka, that's 2 groups gone. Ko hai foki ka tau se e matakawa hati la self, the alpha system.
Inga hua mumpanisi, he mai hala, and it's not going to be an easy shoes to fill. If you decide one day and say, okay, but also, I think Macaulay High School did very well to be in the host school this year. They performed also very well on the stage.
Oh, they all did. And to see Renee come back, and that was Renee's old school. Renee is, like you can say, Tama Dose e Pahano, her teachings, but she went to Macaulay.
Yeah.
And, we did miss the presence of our matures slowly, like we see. It started when we lost Auntie Emma for Tangaroa College. We used to see her all the time. And again, Auntie Vaitina Missy Niue, we used to see her up there, judges podium, just in front. And then we especially for the Whaionga, losing Auntie Philly, it was very new for us. And you can see, there's things like that, kapi o ke tau mutua, and you look out into the ground, ko ngaro te tau mata, and just us, we always had Auntie Philly up top on the podium with us on stage, like we mutua ia ne le weke matulu tau Whaionga. ka whakalanga maua mo nisi kei mitaki tō mena ka tausi ao. Hei whai matua mga ne ke whakalanga maua. Kei lo linga hepe hako te tō mena te maua maua mo nisi ka tausi mga nei. Mis te tangata whakalanga maua po he watau angia moa he hepe tō mena ka tausi.
Yeah. Tō taha mōri. And I think summing it up, I think this year was excellent. Ka tō taha mitaki. Mele, are there any people or sponsors that you wish to acknowledge at this stage? And if you can give us also your final thoughts, and also what month will ASB Polyfest be on next year?
We were sponsored this year by Creative New Zealand. So whakawailahi Creative New Zealand, more Ministry of Pacific Peoples. They also sponsored, but not as much as the Polyfest Trust Board, who came through and delivered all the nice prizes for the speech contestants, or to Sayuli Terry and her team from ASB Polyfest crew for assisting. I would also like to thank again yourself and your team, PMN Niue, for helping us with go live for our tangata Niue and Hawaka images. Other than my team at the back from my backstage crew, the MCs Mon and Ethan Manakur, backstage crew from Tōpui, Talangi Ikiua, Mele, Kenny, Zach, our backdrop done by Zach, our promoting our artist Zach Manakura from TN1 Limited. So there was a lot, so behind the scenes there's a lot to thank, but I think the people of Niue for coming, and I hope that, just watching this past event inspires all other school leavers or all other tutors. It's not easy, but we're here to support and thinking of putting in a school next year, so I'm going to do a plug for the schools. We were missing from Otahu and Mele from the south side. James Cook, come back. Let's bring in Tamaki, if you're out there, Tamaki and Edgewater College, come back. We need West Side. West Side, we lost Avondale, we lost our hold on Esther, so pulling our call out. Avondale, Custom Boys and Girls, Rutherford, Henderson, Massey, time to come back. So if you're a young learner or exiting and you think you can't do it, have to keep the faith and you can do it. Just ring in. There's lots of help out there and we can send you help, or we're looking at possibility running workshops if you'd like to tutor a group on this side of the year. So we look forward to doing some work and just try and find some people to we do have the people, but just try and find the time to offer those, not a courses, just if you're going to start a group, have a look at this, and just to promote our young ones to have a go. And I thought it was overall excellent. Still lehi fear, but I'm grateful to the Niue people because it's yes, I run the stage, but it's not mine alone to run. I run it with a team, and we all support because we are all passionate about Niue, and we're especially passionate of being tangata Niue. Anything to raise up our hand and to match everyone else there, we are right there because we love our motu. And whakawailahi ke taumamatua ka mea ke whakanongonongo mai. Tauko hau, Polyfest, ka mata, heard it here first, March 20th to the 23rd, 2024, lock in those dates. March 20th to 23rd is lock in those dates. We hope to see an increase of more schools and increase in participants for you boys. So all the best going forward. Should you have any queries, please do not hesitate. Whakawhano mai tau huhu kia whaama mai kau PMN Niue to mea ka lau tolu ke matutaki mua au.
Okay.
O e na ia, manuina aho.
Mele whakawailahi ke hawa te mga aho e whawhidei. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Again, congratulations not only for Alfriston but also for the way that the Niue stage was run and coordinated this year at the ASB Polyfest 2023. Munui nea whiawhi, whakawe whoki ke joyous, ke tau kai lolo ne tau se ia, he lata mea whium, tō tahi taki.
Thank you. Ni mo te ke whakaue tau whaianga whoki ki Alosa Mena mo Malcolm, David Faitala,
Yeah.
Tasi Paumale mo Nisi, tau matole tau kau ngā hua behind the scenes.
Yeah. Ai pāla kau ia ke te pata te hata. Whakau e lahi ma Mele, tau liu ke